on, rock with me real quick before we start. Rock with me. Rock with me. Rock with me. Rock with me.
Yep. Rock with me. Rock.
What's up, y'all? Thank you for tapping into my first YouTube video. It's your boy Brian, aka B Davis. Before we get started in this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications. I've been getting a lot of calls and messages saying how I should start this YouTube channel to inspire and
My shit.
and also some people that have been speaking into my life saying how I can use this to impact the world in a positive way. And I'm like, I'm all for it, so why not? I thought the best way to start this channel off would be doing a Q&A so you guys can get to know me, get to know who I am, what I plan on doing with this channel. So let's get to it. So I got a lot of questions and I picked out a few that, really caught my attention that I thought would be pretty solid to answer for this video. So, let's get it. So someone asked, where you from? I'm from Seattle, Washington. I lived out here all my life. I'm pretty well connected with a lot of people out here in the city. I spent a lot of time moving around to different cities in the area, and yeah. So another question was, what are some of your hobbies? So most of my hobbies include, spending time with the fam, first and foremost, working out. I like to travel. If it's cold out in Seattle or something, I catch a flight to a warmer city. I like biking, I like fishing. In Washington in general, we just got there's a lot of places you can go to go hiking. We got a lot of hills. Like Seattle, Washington's pretty much a hill state. It's a lot of hills out here. So it's plenty of hikes, different hikes to do. And also focusing on my mental state of mind, which includes reading and growing in my faith, which are two of the most important things to me that make me who I am. A lot of y'all want to know when's my birthday and what's my sign. So my birthday is on December 1st. My sign is a Sagittarius. So this next question really caught my attention. It was, what do you like most about being from Seattle? Seattle's a really good place to grow up, start a family, have a family. There's a lot of talent out here in Seattle. From sports to artists to all type of creators, and it's just a great place to live. There's a lot of opportunity out here. There's a lot of great jobs out here, from IT jobs to anything you want to do. We got two of the top IT jobs out here. We got Microsoft Seattle, or Microsoft and Amazon. So Washington's a pretty big state, and I like how we got access to different other states around us. We got Oregon, Idaho, California, which is kind of a drive from here, but we can still come out there. Another question was, what's some of your favorite foods you like to eat? So I like pizza, I like burgers. One that a lot of people actually sleep on is Korean fried cauliflower. That's one of the best things that I've been kind of going for lately. But beginning of 2020, I actually became vegan. I held it down for more than half the year. It's been pretty solid. It's been a pretty good journey. I started that, pretty much for myself as a self-challenge. I felt like I needed a challenge, and becoming vegan was that challenge. But since I picked up the hobby going fishing, I've been thinking pescatarian. But for the meantime, if I do decide to go pescatarian, I still consider eating vegan or plant-based diets. So another question I haven't really gotten in a while was, how many tattoos do I have? So I got about 8 or 9 pieces. I plan on getting, finishing up the rest of my arms and my stomach. Could probably get a couple leg pieces. So another question was, what's one place that you traveled to that you had hella fun and something crazy happened? So a couple years ago, I traveled to the DR. For those of you guys who don't know what the DR is, it's the Dominican Republic. So we went out to the DR. Weather was in the 90s, hit the beach, got on the boat took us out all the way out to the middle of the ocean. I can swim, but it'd just be too much sometimes, you know, it'd be too much work. So we jumped in the water. We had the snorkeling gear on us, so we're swimming in there. They take us to like this cage in the middle of the ocean that they got. It's got like fish, it's got sharks, stingrays, and all that type of stuff. So, you know, we're just having a good time, you know, swimming with sharks, and then, you know, one of the instructors swims down to the bottom of the ocean and connects with one of the sharks, and he's just swimming with the shark. And you know, that's something that's crazy to me, because you know, I've never really experienced none of that. I never thought I'd put myself in that position, but you know, it's just part of life. You know, you live and you learn, you grow, and all that. And then at the end, like when it was getting ready to go, one of the instructors asked if I wanted to hold the stingray and take a picture with the stingray. And I'm looking at him like, nah, I'm good. I'm not doing my thing. You know, I'm just here to look at him. You know, I'm not really here to touch him. He's like, come on, bro. You know, he's trying to pump me up. He just starts gassing me up, telling me, you know, this and that. You know, so I'm just like, you know, all right, let's do it. So you know, he told me where to go. He told me how to hold it. You know, I'm holding it. The stingray's probably about this big. He's telling me how to hold it. You know, I got my hands out like this. My arms is probably out a little bit. I'm holding the stingray. The stingray is flopping around, you know. So I'm like, okay, you gotta hurry up and take the picture, because this motherfucker's going crazy. So, you know, I'm holding it. You know, got my pick. You know, put him back in the water and did my thing. Got out of there. You know, after that, we just partied on the boat. You know, They took us all around the ocean. You know, it was just a vibe. You know. We circled the ocean, you know, they let us out. We got to, you know, party in the water for a little bit. So I'm like 6'3", so you know, when I stand up in the water's probably like to my waist area. Everybody else is like swimming. I'm standing there, you know, chilling, because you know, I'm just throwing the football. We just party and we kicking it. So next question is, what can we expect from your channel? So I'm gonna pretty much use this channel for you guys to keep up with me. I'm gonna do some vlogging, maybe some gaming, adventures, some pranks. Just different stuff like that to keep it entertaining. Wave check, bro, you gotta do a wave check. I'll give you guys a wave check. Man, that shit's been on point. I'm one of the top wavers out here in Seattle. I've really been doing this. I really take my time with this. You know, it's really good. You know, so I'll give you guys wave check, brush my shit a little bit. Like I said, I'm one of the top wavers out here in Seattle. You know, I really take my time with this. If you guys, if you know anybody that's dipping harder than me, go ahead and put them down in the comments so we can see. You know, I really take my time with it. Yeah, honestly, this is really like a craft. Honestly, it's like a craft. You know, some people can draw. You know, I can create waves. All right, so the next question is, what do you want your audience to know about you? So pretty much, I want my audience to know that, you know, I created this channel to show a whole nother side of me. To change lives, starting with my life first and then my family's life. You know, be a role model, set the right example, be someone who someone can look up to, you know, and make their day. All right, and then the last question was, am I single? I